Happy Friday, everyone. Just wanted to jump on and say hi, even though your collective energy is screaming, finally, it's Friday. Finally, it's Friday. And I don't know, if you say that week to week, you might want to rethink what you're doing Monday through Friday. Maybe you need to change something. And don't be afraid to change something. Don't be afraid to change that job, move that location, move to a new city, try something different. Because, like I'm saying, your energy's screaming, thank God, it's finally Friday. And with that being said, I hope you all have a great weekend. And the energies have been heavy, and I have seen a lot of people say, oh my God, I'm so tired. Why am I tired? And why do I feel like this? And why do I feel like that? And there's been a lot going on in the universe. And, energy. Everything's energy. And you all have energy and electricity running through your body. So some of us feel things more than others, and some get thrown off by it. And sometimes you might feel like you have a cold or you have the flu or something's going on. And sometimes it is that, and sometimes it's just these different changes that our body's going through. I tell you to do your due diligence and educate yourself and learn about it. It's a lot. It's a lot. And you can get engulfed in it. But there's just some basics that are nice to know that I think would help people in the daily. Again, some of us are more aware. And those of us that do energy work are very much aware. And we do what we need to do to get through it and try to help other people through it. Thus, my story post yesterday of the grounding tea that I was having. And, even if you don't have access to something like that, an afternoon cup of some kind of herbal tea, it's nice to just take a few minutes and chill and, ground and reconnect to yourself. If you have an opportunity to get outside, the best way to do that is to stand in the grass, stand on the sidewalk, barefoot, and ground to the earth, because we are connected to it. Mother Nature and the earth is a big life force for us, and that's why we should always respect it and try to care for it and nurture it and not abuse it, even though our world has abused it abundantly. But it's never too late to think about it and start. And by all means, go out and hug a tree. That's another way to help. Oh yeah, your neighbors might think you're crazy, but that's okay. Show the love. Don't worry about it. Do whatever you need to do to feel grounded and centered. Don't let the chaos of life overwhelm you too much. And with that being said, I hope you're all enjoying this rainy day that we're having, although that sky is screaming snow. If it was colder, it would be snowing. And honestly, as much as I hate the cold, only because of my bones, I don't know. I enjoy seeing it more. It makes things look pretty. But I love the rain, and I love the sound of it, and it is cleansing, which is part of the reason why it's here today and this weekend, coming into the full moon on Saturday. This is I guess another last nice chunky release if you have an opportunity to do that and let things go, or if you've been working on doing that. And I hope that you all are in one way or another, especially if it's something that's so very old. So very old, because it's just a lot of extra weight and baggage that you don't want to carry around throughout life, and it just holds you down. So with that being said, it's time to Stop procrastinating if you've been procrastinating getting things done, especially if it's a health check-in or checkup, or you haven't even begun to do any of those, which I know people in my age group that don't want to go and maybe, go see that GI doctor and have their colonoscopy and different things. And it's really important because, again, you have to be your own advocate. You only get one vessel, so you got to take care of it as best you can. And, some people, some of us have things that our system attacks itself, and it's even more important. And there's other ways to take care and address those issues, or I've over the years learned other ways to take care and address those issues that are better for us in a whole, instead of abusing and killing us more with said drugs and side effects. But anyway, I'm not here to give a health lecture today, but I am here to just talk about getting that last little bit of stuff going and clearing and making space and different things, because it is important. And some things take time, especially if you're trying to create new habits and break bad habits and different things like that. They take time. We have setbacks. It's okay. Just, get back on it. Just get back on it. Just get back on track. Nobody's keeping score. Nobody should be keeping score, So, but it is important because we are getting ready to roll into the spring. And I know you're all waiting for that. And, spring is new life, and, the flowers are blooming and everything's green again. And, the more of that baggage that we don't need to take with us to the new season, the more enjoyable it will be, So even in life, not just about our garden, but it's about everything. And a garden is a great example. Whether you're doing business and you're trying to get different things off the ground, or relationships, or anything, you plant the seeds, you nurture the seeds, you water your garden, you do what you have to do to take care of it until it's time to harvest or enjoy the blooms that have sprouted. And that goes in any area of your life. So I hope you use this full moon to release something else in your life, even if it's one thing that maybe had still been holding you back, or that one thing that sits in the back of your mind that is just like the hamster on the wheel that just keeps nagging at you. Release it and just breathe. Breathe and take one day at a time. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. I hope you have good company, good conversation, lots of singing, dancing, and laughing if you have an opportunity. I probably should stop dancing while I'm driving in the car, but I can't help it. If that song comes on and it's a good one, I just feel it to the core. But one of these days, they're going to, I was driving and I'm dancing and I'm going to my next appointment, and I roll into the stretch zone and I'm saying to these kids that are working, I probably should stop dancing in the car one of these days. I see the people looking at me. I don't care about that. I just don't want to get pulled over because a good song's on and I'm like jamming or rapping at it. But have fun. Enjoy life. Don't get caught up in other people's chaos. And always take care of you first. And, if you have an opportunity to share something with someone else, please do so. And please make it be something good. So, sending you all good vibes, good energy, and have a good one. Till next time. Take care.